despite his spiritual office, is not really a Westerner himself.
Ever since I was old enough to understand a little bit of one's own surroundings, I have always felt much closer to the East. And until the day I die, I will always have these same feelings. I learned English and French long before I learned any Oriental language. But for years and years and years I have been studying Islam, studying the East. I mean, if you asked me questions about the Christian church, I would be very weak. I am very far away at heart from the West. At the same time, I think that in many cases it's wise for the Imam to have a certain amount of space in time and distance, so that when he goes back to the areas which he has visited a year earlier or 2 years earlier, he gets a really clear picture of the transformations that are taking place. Generally, I try to do a tour of each area once every 2 years. Even when the Imam is there, most of the members of the community have at least half a day off every day, if not the whole day. It's nearly always a holiday. When they close their shops, they usually decorate the institutions when the Imam arrives, decorate the airports. It's really a time of festivity.
The question remains, which is the real Aga Khan? The Oriental, the Imam of the Ismaili Muslims, or the rich young Parisian, the racegoer, the Harvard graduate, the man behind the Costa Smeralda? It would be easy enough to sum him up as a man of two worlds, but it wouldn't be true. He doesn't seem to take on a different personality when he moves from one to the other. In Paris, or in a Pakistan village, he seems to be exactly the same conscientious, sympathetic, determined young man. If East and West have ever met, they have met here. He's not a man of two worlds. Perhaps the best description of him is that he's a man of the world.
The gynecological patients, and to know that your bed occupancy